I remember a small wooden desk. It had a smooth, cool top. In front of me was a big white piece of paper. It was bright and full of possibility. I had a box of crayons, all sharp and ready. My favorite was the red one. It felt bold and strong in my small hand. My teacher asked us to draw our favorite animal. I wanted to draw a lion. In my mind, it was magnificent. It had a huge, wild mane and a powerful roar. I could almost feel its courage. I picked up the red crayon and felt a spark of excitement. The world felt quiet, just me and the paper. I touched the crayon to the page. A bright red line appeared. It was a start. But then, a little voice whispered in my head, "What if it's not good enough?" I looked over at the girl sitting next to me. Her drawing was already taking shape. Her lines were so neat and perfect. Mine felt wobbly and uncertain. The whisper grew a little louder. "You can't draw a lion. It will look silly." Suddenly, the big white paper didn't feel full of possibility anymore. It felt like a giant test that I was about to fail. Those whispers of doubt don't just come from inside us. They are often planted there like tiny seeds by the world around us. Think about the well-meaning parent who says, "Be careful, you might fall." They are trying to protect us. But what we hear is, "You are not strong enough to climb." Or the teacher who looks at our work and says, "Are you sure that's your best effort?" They want to push us to be better. But what we hear is, "What you did is not good enough." These messages are not meant to hurt us, but they do. They become the building blocks of our self-doubt. We are sponges when we are young. We soak up everything. We watch how adults talk about themselves. A mother looks in the mirror and says, "I look so tired and old." A father gets a rejection and says, "I'm just not smart enough for that job." We hear these things, and we learn them. We learn that it's normal to criticize ourselves. We learn that our worth is tied to our performance. We don't have the tools to separate their fears from our own reality. So we take their words and make them our own truth. So the first step to overcoming these feelings is to get curious about them. When that voice of self-doubt starts whispering, don't push it away, don't fight it. Instead, turn toward it and listen. Ask it questions like, "Where did you come from?" Or, "What are you afraid of?" And even, "What are you trying to protect me from?" When we treat our fear and doubt with curiosity instead of judgment, something amazing happens. They lose their power. They're kind of like a monster that just shrinks when you turn on the light. They're scariest when they're hiding in the shadows of our mind, unnamed and unexamined. Next, we need to challenge the old stories. We have to become fact-checkers of our own thoughts. So when the thought, "I'm not good enough," comes up, ask for proof. Is it really 100% true that you are not good enough? Can you find any evidence from your life that contradicts this story? Maybe you were a good friend to someone. Maybe you learned a new skill. Maybe you were kind to a stranger. Start collecting evidence of your worthiness, your courage, and your strength. You're building a new case, a case for your own potential. Imagine your life as a book. For a long time, you may have let fear and self-doubt hold the pen. They wrote chapters filled with hesitation, missed opportunities, and quiet anxieties. But here is the great, beautiful truth. You can take the pen back at any moment. Your potential is not a fixed amount that you were given at birth. It is a vast, unexplored ocean. Self-doubt is the anchor that keeps your ship stuck in the shallow harbor. When you learn to understand your fears and challenge your limiting beliefs, you begin to pull up that anchor. You allow your ship to sail out into the open water, to explore new lands, and discover what you are truly capable of. You were not meant to stay in the harbor. You were built to navigate the wide, beautiful sea of your own possibilities. The world is waiting for you to share your unique gifts. Your ideas, your creativity, your voice, they matter. Don't let the echoes of old fears silence you. Listen for the quieter, truer voice inside you. The one that whispers, "You can." Trust that voice. Nurture it. Let it guide you. Your journey of unlocking your potential is the most important adventure you will ever take. Believe in your story. Believe in your strength. Believe in yourself. And you will write an ending that is more magnificent than you can possibly imagine. The pen is in your hand. Start writing.